Time to wake up, wipe the crust out your eyes. Me and Big Mike about to take up your time. It's the shake up.
That's how we're starting.
I have beef. Yes, because I have beef, Mike. I didn't tell you about this before.
Beef
I was
with-
gonna, but then we started.
Wait,
I have beef,
with
Mike.
who? Beef with who?
Beef with your community.
What
I have beef with them.
did they do?
I went into our first video to look at the comment section,
Yeah.
and I got called I got called that guy, and then One Piece got called mid, and that hurts for both reasons that I just labeled. Here's the thing: I'm not just that guy, okay? I'm Keel. Get it right, okay? You don't know me, now you do. Nice to meet you.
Right.
Second, shut up about One Piece. If you haven't watched it, fuck off, okay? Fuck off. And if you did watch it, fuck you. Just both things to do with the word fuck in it. I'm done. Would you like to add anything?
Yeah, I'm the opposite of everything he said. One Piece is mid, and it's funny. He actually messaged me saying that he would never talk about One Piece again. That held up.
No, because I just saw that fucking comment. I literally went back and just to check on the videos, and I saw that comment, and it boiled my butt, my blood. But here's the thing: I am done talking about One Piece. I'm not talking about One Piece with you. In fact, the moment I find someone who I can talk One Piece with and we agree, because I need to be in my little echo chamber for sometime, I'm leaving this show.
All right.
I'm making a new one. It's going to be called the Saturday Morning Bowl of One Piece only. That's all we're going to talk about. And it's going to be
Saturday
1,566 episodes.
Jeez. Yeah. So let me.
The same pacing.
Oh, so you just trying to nuke your career. I mean, I'm here for it. Like, go for it, dude.
I'm joking.
Do what makes you happy. If you want to,
No,
if you want 1,000,
I want to be here.
50 plus
I want to be here. I love being here.
I have talking about One Piece.
So much fun. Here's the thing: we are on One Piece pacing compared to our episodes because we record for almost 2 hours every time and cut a minute 30 to 40 video here. So
it kind of sucks because like I'm super biased, obviously, because I'm a part of it.
Yeah.
But like, I don't want them to be long, but like there's genuinely like that's why I messaged you like, all right, we gotta keep it like 4 topics. Like let's because the truth is I say 4 that's like 4 topics that we know we're gonna talk about.
Yeah.
You know, because we're ADHD, we're gonna go somewhere else at some point. Like it's just gonna happen. It's going to happen.
Every fucking time. But yes, my name is Keel. This is Big Mike. We are now officially on our proper channel, right? This episode's going
this episode
on our
will be
channel.
the first one on the proper channel.
So if you're here from either Big Mike's community or nobody's coming from my community, I don't have one. But if you're here and you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you for being here. And yeah, I don't know why I was saying all that. We cut that. Cut.
Oh no, that's 100% going in.
No, cut.
That's 100% going in.
Nope, cut.
That's,
nope, I don't like it. Cut.
That's the start, and I'm just gonna put it at the end too, just so they don't forget. Just so they don't forget.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not gonna forget.
I've very much been looking forward to this episode, specifically because of your excitement for Soul Eater. So I wanna ask you where are you so far? What's your favorite character? Maybe your favorite. Let's say your favorite Meister, favorite weapon. We can do it like that, and just like favorite character overall. And just your overall. Because it's such a good show.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll start with this. All right. Remember our last conversation? We talked about how I watched that other anime we watched. I watched it sub.
Yes. Oh.
So
yeah,
I was like, okay, Yeah, that's fine.
I
I was like, okay, for this, yeah. Honestly, don't waste your time. I watched another episode. Don't waste your time. That's all
I'm
I'll
so
say.
mad because I know you're right. Oh,
Don't waste your time.
even when we were recording last week, I was like, I don't think it's gonna make it better. I don't think it's gonna.
Look, it made it minorly better, but only for like minorly. I mean, I'll probably still watch it every now and then when I'm bored, but I'm not gonna invest time into it. Now, Soul Eater, I said, you know what? I'm gonna start sub. I'm gonna start sub, and instantly I was hooked. The the animation style itself, the Tim Burton-esque like fucking gothic art style just drew me in immediately. At
Yes.
first, the only
Yep.
thing I will say
Mhm.
is that intro for a little bit was CGI, and I could tell because of the art style, and that's the only part where I was like, "Oh, I don't like that." But everything else around it saved it. And the way they introduced the first 3 episodes is introducing the first 3 main Meisters you're looking at,
Yep.
and I think that was awesome.
Who-
I like that a lot.
I 100% agree. Who's your favorite?
Maka, and that's only because I love Soul
Valid.
too.
Valid.
I
No.
just like Soul. They're the main. I feel like they are the main characters, right? And so
If you caught it, that's why I said favorite Meister, favorite weapon, because
yeah,
Soul is 100% my favorite weapon. Like
yeah,
the dude drips. What was that thing where it was a meme where like Marvel was looking for a teenage African American with swag, like something like that to play Miles. Yeah, that's Soul. Like that's that's straight up Soul Eater.
I also you have to go back and watch it in sub because the minute he talked, like I'm expecting, I don't know why I'm expecting like a high pitch, tone, but dude, the voice acting, fire,
Yep.
fire, and I was like, yo, hold on, because I forgot what was the first line he said, but he said some cold shit, and I was like, whoa, I did not expect that off
night
rip.
and day from the one you just watched, right?
Exactly. Exactly. I would say that Black Star is like close to being my favorite Meister.
Yeah.
I just found him a little immature.
Very.
And I don't know, maybe because I'm older, I don't really love immature characters. But I like to see their growth. So he could very well become my favorite Meister over time. But Maka just like her and Soul, the way they work together, was just tight. It was just dope. And so I just fucked with it, and I was like, yeah, this is. Yeah, I fucked up with it off rip. I messaged you as soon as I finished episode 1. I was like, bro, this was. I'm watching the rest of this shit. I don't care.
Listen,
I'm watching the rest of the shit.
I may hold you in every other aspect of life, but when it comes to anime, I got you. Okay. All right.
Wait, why didn't you warn me about this in the past? You're gonna hold me in every other aspect?
Keep it a buck. You never asked, so like I kind of feel like that's on you. You've never inquired about that, so I didn't think I needed to really share it. You know what I mean?
You know what? For the next person I meet, I gotta write that down. Inquire: will they hoe me in the future?
You gotta know, bro.
Gotta know. I learned a lesson now, and it came from your hoeing. So you know what? I'm not even mad.
Hey, I just helped you avoid baby daddy ship. Good job. I'm proud of you. Let's look at.
All right, so what is? Because you've seen this before, right?
Yes.
You've seen Soul Eater.
Yes.
Have you read it?
I need to. I didn't read it. Okay. I don't think I was reading. I don't think at the time that I was watching Soul Eater, I registered that like animes were the animated version of mangas. So I didn't read like some of the manga. So like, yeah, but I did watch it. Soul is my favorite weapon. Death the Kid is my favorite Meister.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, 1000%. Like
okay.
I don't know why it was like I like his quirk. I like characters that have like that single quirk that like makes them not perfect. And it could be super redundant. It could be like something more serious, man, what's his name? Escanor, like, is the strongest character in Seven Deadly Sins, but only at a specific time. Like, outside of that window,
Right.
he's the weakest. So just
I
having
will
that
say,
little flaw.
like, Death fighting wise was impressive. Watching
Yeah.
him fight and everything, I was like, wait, hold on, this kid's like a different level.
Bruh,
So
double-handed pistols, holding them
yeah,
backwards. Yeah, nah, that's
yeah,
my guy.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay. So do you see yourself? Well, you already you finished this, right? You finished
Yes.
Soul Eater.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Did you love every aspect of it without giving any spoilers to me, of course? Did you like, was there moments where you were like, I don't know, or was it fire the whole way through?
Honestly, I definitely remember enjoying that the whole way through. Now, when you, I meant to do it this week, but I didn't get a chance to. I actually was gonna go back and rewatch it because I don't think I've seen it as an adult. I've definitely seen it as a kid. I think I was I was a kid when I watched it, and then like maybe a teen when I watched it later. But like as an adult, where because of life, I'm now jaded. I want to look for the mistakes, you know.
Right.
So,
yeah. Yeah, because I'm broken inside. I want to find everybody else's broken pieces.
Like, I'm like, this is perfect. Yeah. Like, what's it as good as I remember? You know, I'm gonna go back and watch it.
I'm telling you though, like after watching it, like every like aspect of visually, I'm fucking with.
100%.
There's some camera angles where I was like, this is awkward, but you know, I get it. I mean, it's an older anime, and you know, it's just how animes are. I watched all of Food Wars, so I'm not gonna, you know, bitch about, you know, awkward angles, but
you heard the Bible Black?
Well, I got something for you.
Yeah.
So I you know, it is what it is, but I do love every, like, so far I've loved every episode. I've only watched the first 3. I was gonna watch the 4th one tonight, but probably won't get, well, I'll probably get to it later tonight. That's gonna be the problem, is that I'm like watching it in sub, and in order for me to do that, I can't be doing anything else.
No,
I
100%.
solely have to watch it, right?
No, 100%. I see what you did there, by the way. Good shit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to do it, but thank you. I will take that. Cut that whole part out.
Yeah, no, that, for you, I will actually cut that
out. But yeah, so Soul Eater, that was a good pick, man.
Nice.
I can't speak enough about how much I love the art style. It was perfect timing too, because although for everyone watching this, Halloween just already passed.
True.
It was a week ago.
True.
For me, I watched it throughout the Halloween week. So, and I watched the last episode I watched was on Halloween night. So it was just like good vibes, chill vibes, and I just fucked with that. So
now, man, I'm like debating how to phrase this because I don't want to ruin anything. It's not gonna ruin anything for Soul Eater, but there's an anime that is out that is connected to Soul Eater. I want you to guess. I want you to start, like, we can do it where, like, after every episode you can try, you like ask me like which one you think it is. I don't think it's a spoiler because I'm confident that you're not gonna get it because it like if you haven't
what if
read
I just
the
look
manga,
it up?
Well, so we're trying to have fun, and
what if I ruin the game for you? Just look it up.
It's like now, see, you saying that makes me think if you guess it correctly, you cheated.
I cheated, yeah. No, I'm not gonna look it up, but I just think it's funny. If like I had the urge in that moment before you explained to me the game you wanted to play. I had the urge in that moment to Google it and be like, well, what is connected to Soul Eater? But then I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I will do it the right way. All right. I'll watch.
Well, no, I don't trust that. Do you understand that? Do you understand that you might like you giving me trust issues?
When have I ever done
Marcos.
anything?
Keel. I'll cut that out. Keel. I know you didn't want your real name in this. I'll just bleep it. I'll just bleep it so they know it's real.
Bleep it, yeah. Or you should just put like a voiceover, Kevin, or just like a random ass name.
That's what I'm gonna start doing on the video. Anytime I accidentally say your name, I'm gonna mask it over with just like the most random Felipe, like just the most out
Felipe.
of there.
Oh my god, make it racist? No.
I didn't even think about it. Oh my god, that's my second time today.
Yeah, it really is. We're gonna have to have a conversation after.
Here's the thing. Here's what messes me up by what you said. I actively, because I say gracias a lot. Or many, I say gracias or many thanks, since that's the literal translation of gracias, because I really like that. I don't know why. I have to consciously, like at work, one of my coworkers I'm really cool with is Hispanic, and I have to not almost every other person I type out bet or sweet and then like comma gracias. I cannot do that to him. I can't do that to him, and I have to think about that every single time. Like, we're cool, and I think if he was actually bothered by that, he would say something to me if I ever did it. But I can't take that risk because it's hard out here for a pimp. So I'm just like not gonna. This job market is trash, so I'm just not taking any chances here.
Yeah, it was racist. Cool though, it's fine. So it's
like,
fine.
I mean, like
it's my turn, right? I'm just kidding.
Go, let it fly. Come on.
Start sweating.
I know your reply was the opposite of like Asmongold, the way his point was, but come on, just let's just so be influenced by him real quick.
Right. Yeah, no, 100%.
The darkness fuel you.
Okay, so I'll play the game. All right, I'm gonna guess two that I have right now. Okay, these are my two guesses.
Okay,
and this is gonna be telling you that I did not look this up. Okay,
okay.
I really will not. I put it on here. I'll be this serious. I put it on my mom's soul. I will not look it up.
Okay, bet.
I would never do that.
Bet. All right, bet.
Okay, so my two guesses so far. Where'd it go? Because I'm scrolling through Crunchyroll. Hell's Paradise. Never seen it. I'm guessing off of the art style.
No, but also put that on your list of things to watch. I haven't finished it. It's good.
Okay. And then next one is... This one has to be good. Hold on.
Naruto. This is where the aliens came from.
Black Clover?
No, but it's so funny. I was going to jokingly say that.
Really?
But, yes. I don't know why. But no.
Okay.
No, it's not Black Clover.
Okay. I have other guesses, but I'm not going to use them now. I'll only do two every episode. Every episode.
Now, okay, do we want to do two every episode, or do we want to give you like 10 max?
Okay.
And so you have to be more like thoughtful about it.
Oh, all right. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, let's do that.
So I have 8 more guesses.
Let's give you 9 since we didn't make that rule before you guessed 2.
All right, I'll take it.
Bet. I'm gonna actually put that in my notes just so I remember. Okay, so you have 9 guesses.
I got 9 guesses. Okay. Well, I'll watch tonight and I'll think really hard. Here's the problem with this. I wrote down every anime I've watched. I think I might have missed a few. I think I've only watched like 27. so me guessing, I'm really actually guessing just off of the images I'm seeing and what I'm reading.
Okay.
So
you saying that makes me want us to do have you ever seen those things pass on Facebook where it's like count a point for every time you've done anything on this list. It's like food or Texas related things or whatever. We should find one for anime, and I'd be curious.
It'd be like the rice purity test, but for anime.
Yeah, I just be pretty much. Yeah, like literally, because I'd be curious which ones because I feel like you've seen some, and I haven't seen. This is my favorite part about talking about anime with people. You more times than not are gonna walk away with like at least 2 or 3 animes that you've never heard of or that you did hear of but never really took the time to like watch, and then you just talk to somebody that's like, yeah, go watch that. So I like want us to do that. Some of the ones
that I've watched that you haven't surprised me because I tend to watch more mainstream, more popular like shit.
Gotcha.
Like Blue Lock, you've never watched it. but it's pretty mainstream, and a lot of people like it.
It is very
Right?
mainstream. It's also
Mob Psycho.
sports.
You never watched it. It was at one point pretty mainstream during the COVID times.
It was Mob Psycho was definitely mainstream. I watched the first episode, and it's gonna be one of those that's gonna be hard for me animation wise.
Okay, but it's the same animation as One Punch, and
I'd say One Punch is
similar.
It's similar. I would say One Punch is if somebody. I would say that Mob Psycho is the draft to One Punch. Yeah. Like
Yeah,
Mob
okay.
Psycho is the draft, and then yeah.
I know what you mean. You know what's crazy is I kind of like that more sometimes than like more polished art, but it depends, right? Like it just depends. I like it. It depends.
Okay.
But for me, Mob Psycho, that's kind of why I liked it. Was art style was kind of at times like drafty, but I liked it because it fit with the story in a sense, right?
Okay.
So that's what I like is when art styles kind of make the story more impactful, right? Like if you had like a super futuristic like storyline taking place in a super realistic future time period, and you have shit art, you know,
it does ruin it.
it's not gonna hit, right?
Yeah,
But if you have
yeah.
super crisp, clean, drafted art, then it's gonna hit so much more, right?
I feel that.
So that's kind of how I see it.
I feel that. I do feel you on that. Yeah, if animation it matches like what the anime itself is, it definitely it enhances it 100%.
Yeah.
So I'm with that.
So I mean, yeah, I mean, there's not many others that I've seen. Haiku, Assassination Classroom. I think you've probably watched a little bit of it.
Watched a little bit of it, and I do not know why. Every time you say Haiku, I think of Hikaru no Go, and I don't. For the life of me, I don't know why. I think it's the hit at the start for both of them when you say it. Because you say that, and I immediately get a core memory of a Shonen Jump magazine that had Hikaru no Go on the front of it, and I remember reading the synopsis as being like, "Is this fucking Yu-Gi-Oh with Mahjong?"
Is this Mahjong Yu-Gi-Oh? What is this?
Is this a spirit that like helps them play the game? I'm like. But I've heard nothing but good things about it. I've never heard any disparaging things about this manga, this or the anime. I don't know if the anime got finished, but that's literally my first thought. I was like, what? I don't want to see this shit with tiles. Like I'm monsters.
Yeah, you know what it is. Sometimes some shit like even Assassination Classroom, I actually stopped watching it.
Really?
I was gonna keep watching, but I stopped, and there was a point. There was a point where I was like, it just feels too not serious and serious at the same time. Where it's like, well, what's the point of watching it? And then there's like also this moment where I think the episode's even called like Becoming a Man, and it was like this older lady trying to take advantage of a younger kid, and like the kid's the main character, obviously, and so. It was just weird, and I was like, I don't like this little trope that's playing out. I don't know how long it's gonna play out, and I don't feel like figuring it out. So I was like, I'm not gonna watch anymore. Maybe it's good, and maybe it gets better. And you know, like we've all watched our fair share of weird animes, but for me, when it gets to that type of trope, I'm just not a fan. And it depending on the anime, I'll push through. Like Jujutsu Kaisen, there was a point, and then I pushed through. You know, but it depends on the anime. You know, and that one, it just happened so early. I think it was like episode 7.
It didn't really give you a chance to like love it and be like, I can kinda, you know, I can, this is weird, but I'm already really enjoying it. And it's just smack you in the face from the jump.
But then now I question myself because I watched all of Food, and Food Wars hits you quick with the weirdness.
Okay. Food Wars.
I know what you're gonna say because I get it too, right?
You know what I mean?
I've obviously watched the whole thing.
Here's the thing. It goes
food is
to
good.
The show.
Food is good.
Yeah.
And if food makes you feel really, really good, it can at times, if you animate it, feel how they are feeling.
No,
if you were to animate
100%.
it.
And to be fair, Food Wars is not like the girl who literally has a superpower that creates fan service in Fire Force. You know what I mean? Like that's literally her power. They call it that. Which is the craziest way to try to justify doing that in any anime, by the
Fire
way.
Force is another one that I watched and I had to stop because I knew I knew there was gonna be way too much fan service for me. You know? But it's how you dress the fan service up for me. It's how you do the fan service. When it's blatant.
I will give them credit. This is me as a straight man saying this, for most of the fan service being from the men, because it takes nothing for one of these dudes to be shirtless. But
yeah,
my goodness, does it happen with like you literally, what is it called? I'm looking it up right now because it's a power. It's literally a power.
I don't know the one you're talking about, but I just remember it was a scene where he was like just getting to the station and he wanted to take a shower, and somehow he tripped and fell on top of another girl who was naked or some shit like that. And then there was like another scene where he was like at this academy, they were about to do like a contest for the like firehouses, and he like tripped and fell and somehow groped a woman, and I was like, okay.
Was it? And it was always the girl with the cat ears, right? With the cat. Yeah. Okay, so this is literally what it's called. It's called the Lucky Let You Lure ability. This is legitimately in the anime. It's a running gag that causes her clothes to be accidentally ripped off, or for people, usually the protagonist, to accidentally grope her, often in the middle of serious fights.
Yeah, I just hate that.
Yeah.
I just hate all of that.
There's no need for it.
Because it's just blatant. It's unnecessary. It adds nothing to the story. And like the whole like trip and suck a dick thing,
you know who
doesn't...
did this? You know who fucking did this? Sexy no Jutsu head ass. That's who did this. That's who did this.
We blame Naruto.
I'm putting it on Naruto.
Yeah.
They made that okay.
Yeah.
They made that okay. We were children.
Yeah.
We didn't know. We didn't know it was bad.
But you know, here's the thing: is I'm not trying to defend it, but I'm gonna try to defend it here to play devil's advocate for the sake of the argument.
Yeah, no, this is health abuse. So
Naruto's awesome. No, I'm just kidding.
It's a fat dude with Cheeto fingers in his mom's basement cheering, listening to you. Okay. Now that's my hero.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna defend it. Naruto, you fucked up, man. You fucked up. No, you fucked up, man. No, here's the thing. I will say this: Naruto makes it goofy, right? It's the silly part of Naruto, right? Versus, I feel like with Fire Force, it never felt like it was silly. It was just random. It was like, it was just random, you know. And I don't like when it's just random. If it was in those moments when he did Sexy no Jutsu, it was supposed to be like the only time that I felt like it was madly unnecessary, right, for comedic relief was when they're in the 4th Great Ninja War and they do it. Because that's just not a time.
Oh yeah, Team 7 versus Kage, yeah.
when every other time that he's done it, it was almost like a comedic relief moment in a very unserious or more so side story going on. But that was the only time that it was ever like in a very serious moment, like people's houses are being burnt down and destroyed, and you're doing the Sexy no Jutsu. Like, what are we doing?
I just like, I hated it because I remember him doing it. In front of Jiraiya, I just threw up. In front of Jiraiya,
yeah,
and Jiraiya being like, "I'm okay with this," which I'm like, I just no.
You're
for multiple
here's
reasons.
The thing: we're talking about the pervy stage here, okay?
We are.
So it fits his anime trope, right?
It does.
And here's what pisses me off about that is we were okay with him being a pervert.
We were so good with it.
We were so okay with it.
Not a single. I can say 100%.
Never seen a hate thread about it.
Never seen any criticism about this old ass man.
None.
Being perverted and so. Do you know they could? Naruto might actually not be able to be made in 2025. Like legitimately,
no, 100%.
I don't think
they would have to take all that trope away, and then that takes from the character. Which honestly, would probably make him a better character. But everybody loves Jiraiya.
True.
Right? Like
True.
everybody
Jiraiya.
loves Jiraiya.
It would make Sakura a
it's-
better character because they have to make her not useless. Like, there's just no way. Releasing Sakura as she is in 2025? Okay. You just nuking your views.
You know what they had to do? They just had to make Kakashi actually try to teach Sakura.
It's something, anything.
Just at least try to teach her something. Because let me tell you, his student, Sasuke, gone for a very long time. So I know greatest ninja, strongest ninja in the village.
Right.
You got a lot of missions. You had some time.
You
maybe
something. Like, even before then, right?
Something.
Because, like,
Yeah.
you're sensei for all three, not just the emo.
Yeah.
Like, you're
not just the not just the one that
literally-
wants to leave the village and kill everybody. You know that guy? You could ignore him for a little bit because you're not gonna have the conversation you should have with him. So if we're not gonna do that, then at least make everybody else strong. I don't know.
Right, something. Because this dude only taught them how to walk, like, on surfaces with chakra. And
Yeah.
and the next thing he taught was Chidori to Sasuke, and that was
Sasuke.
it for the remainder of
And
Naruto.
he signed out as a teacher.
He was like, I'm just here to pose slick as
he
hell.
never logged another teaching hour at the school ever again.
All his open office hours say is unavailable.
Yeah. No more counseling.
Dude, that is crazy.
That's my goat though. That's my goat.
He's a goat. He's a goat. He's a goat.
Oh my God.
100% my goat. 100% my goat. Like, he gets a pass, and that's on me.
To transition in a very natural and cool way, you put Naruto on your top 10.
I did put Naruto in my top 10. Okay, so I have my top 10 here. My top 10. What I told Marcos is that the first three are for sure, like, they're solid in their order. The remaining 7 are just like, one could be number 5, one could be number 7. Doesn't matter. They're all in my top 10.
Yeah.
But number 1 is Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Number 2 is Bleach. Number 3 is Naruto. Number 4 is Soul Eater. 5 is Yu Yu Hakusho. 6 is Code Geass. 7 is Cowboy Bebop. 8 is Horimiya. 9 is Jujutsu Kaisen, and then 10 was Akame ga Kill. Because what I did with, like, the last 7 for me, even though the one caveat with Akame ga Kill, the manga was better. Even though I, like, made this, I could, for, like, the last 7, I didn't really care enough to, like, put one over the other. But these are my top 10 anime. And then my honorable mentions. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna ask, would you say Akame ga Kill is just solid at number 10 because the manga was better?
I will say that now that I've thought about it, yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Go
no.
ahead with your honorable mentions.
Thanks for that awakening.
question.
Yeah, no, good,
Yeah.
very good question. Very good question. Yeah, you're staying there, bitch. Honorable mentions. Yeah, don't get me started. I'm still mad at my boy. Just let him be a dragon, whatever. Honorable mentions: Windbreaker, Promise Neverland season 1. And then my recommendation for anybody interested in Promise Neverland: watch the first season, and then I will
Turn it off.
Turn that off, and then I will send you the chapter that you need to start in the manga.
Yeah, there you go.
Gundam Seed, Solo Leveling, IGPX. If you had a question about IGPX, so IGPX stands for Immortal Grand Prix. It is the only, like, sports anime I ever got into. And it's basically people in Gundams on rollerblades, like, fighting in a race.
Interesting. Okay, that's fire. Actually.
Yeah.
That's fire. You sent me the link to watch 8,000 hours of that, but
so okay, I completely misread your message. I thought you were saying that you had watched 8,000 hours of it.
No,
And I was like,
that
fucking nerd. But
8,000 hours of, well, okay, here's the thing.
yeah,
To put that in perspective, you watch that plus all of these others on your list.
you trying to hurt me?
No, I'm just trying to let you know. Don't come at me, okay? I'm trying to let you know. Don't call me a nerd when
Brother,
you did the same, bitch.
Brother, I rented
and that's not even. That's not the list of all the animes you watch. That's just the ones that are in your top.
Mangas. I rented out mangas in the school library. You think I give a fuck? Walked out there reading Sandland, bro, in middle school. He was looking at me cross-eyed.
No, yeah, you were cool.
I remember this girl. I was reading Black Cat, and I had brought whichever volume I was reading to school. And Michael was here's how innocent Michael used to be. That there's a panel in the manga where one of the characters is like naked. They don't show her like private parts. It's like mystery or whatever, but she's taking a shower. I ripped that page out.
Not today, Satan.
Like, yeah, literally what was I had. Because what you're not gonna do is my parents coming in here while I'm reading this, and they're like, "What are you reading?" Because I don't care about like. You can take everything else away. I don't care about not being able to watch Simpsons or Family Guy, but you cannot take away my manga from me. But that's
funny as fuck,
bro. A different level. But I brought this manga. I brought the manga and I think the cover of it, like the one of the girls looked kind of like sexy, but like also innocent and naive. I didn't really like pay attention. I'm just like reading. And so I'm sitting there reading it in class, and there's a girl came over, and she was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, I'm reading manga, reading Black Cat. It's a really cool story." I tried to talk about it, and she like cut me off. And then she was so you actually like you read it? You don't just like bring it to like. I remember her talking to me like this, by the way. I don't know if she thought I was slow, but
you really like that?
Like you really? Yeah. I don't know why she talked to me like that, but she definitely did. But yeah, she was asking like, do you like try to draw with like you use it to like draw to like try to draw the characters? And I'm like, no, I just read it. And she goes, okay, and then she just like walked away.
Interesting.
Yeah,
she definitely was like, that's a weird kid. I'm never talking to
1,000%.
Or she was like, is this another person that likes to draw anime characters from the mangas? And you could have had a friend, but you closed yourself off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the first one for 200. Thanks, Steve. You joking?
And he was right. Ladies and gentlemen, you won yourself a trip to South Beach. Anyways, so when you sent me that link and I clicked on it and then I looked at how many hours, it made me think. I've watched One Piece, I've watched Naruto, I've watched Hunter x Hunter, I've watched some really long animes. And I didn't check how many seasons that is. I'm assuming quite a bit because it's 8,000 hours. And if it's less than 4, I'd be surprised.
I would be surprised.
But also I definitely spent way too much time watching anime. So I was like, oh shit. But this is someone who
you said wasted too much time. There's a lot.
Yeah.
In other scenarios, you'd be correct. But when it comes to anime, there is no waste unless it's season 2 of Promised Neverland.
Or Hunter x Hunter, which will never end.
It won't come out.
Or One Piece, which will probably die tomorrow. Let's be real.
Or whatever happened with the beginning after the end, that animation fucking PowerPoint shit. Like whatever happened there. But no, you didn't waste anything. You didn't waste. You enhanced yourself in the most natural way possible.
Yeah, I say waste. What I really mean is just I spent this amount of time watching anime, which has made me understand that I really like animes. But I've only watched like a handful, like compared to some people who have watched and read way more than I have. And me being so new, I was like, dang, I can only imagine like even you, like how much have you watched, or how much has like someone like what's that? Like Corey Kenshin or like anybody who talks anime, right? How much have they
like
watched?
SS Blaze, yeah.
But I don't even want to look at that number because I look at the number of hours I put into Apex, and I'm still sorry at that game, and I'm like, okay, Yeah, no, it's cool. I don't.
It is
It's
a
all
good
right.
question. He said, I'm all right.
I'm
it,
good.
it is a good question. And like for me, I would literally have to have like a superpower for 24 hours just to go back in time and see which one. Cause I remember watching anime as early, like Toonami. I remember, when we got a computer in the house, the one computer in the
Yeah.
house, it was in the corner right next to my sister's room. Going in there watching, was it Kiss Anime or Anime Kiss? I hope that's not a hentai site, and I just like expose myself heavy.
Watch it. I'm looking it up.
Okay, I don't think it's. Yeah, no, I think I'm solid. I think I'm good.
Yeah. Okay.
let me I'm double check. I'm using my computer to look this up, and I just realized that's bad. If this is, but okay, yeah, no, yeah. I was right. Like just watching that
Yeah.
on there, I just like fell in love with anime. I would be curious to see the ones that I like how many hours I've had, but
Yeah, like if you could take all the places you've watched and like get an
right,
amount of hours you
right,
spent on that website or streaming service
right,
to get, all your anime / hentai potentially, maybe if you haven't exposed yourself yet.
right. No, not at all. No idea what that is.
So here's my other question, because it would be cool to see that, right?
Mhm.
But so obviously, thousands of hours watched, right, of anime here. These are your top 10, right? We shit on the ending of Naruto a lot, and it made your top 5. It made your top 3, which are
Yeah,
set in stone.
let me say this. It's not a joke. I genuinely think the end of Naruto is trash, but I'm not gonna let that ruin everything else that happened in the series because Naruto. And I'll go through all 3. I'll start with Naruto, like for the top 3. Naruto for
Yeah.
me was it cemented itself as you don't have to fight. You can have a conversation. Because I know we joke about that a lot.
Yeah.
Too, but that truly, honestly, genuinely is the problem. Like in that, not in the show, but like the problem in that world is that everything's reactionary. There's no conversation. There's just fights, clans fighting each other over agendas and grudges that they don't even know about. Like it's just chaos for the sake of chaos. When people,
Right.
and it's my personal hope is like it in real life is that we're all just one good conversation away from understanding each other. You don't have to agree with one another, but we're just like a good conversation away from peace. Like I truly personally believe that, and I think
Would you say that's your Nindo, eh?
You know what, Marcos? Believe it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. All right. Sorry, I interrupted you to do that joke.
That was good.
It hit, so perfect.
That was good. It was a good joke.
What were you gonna say?
It was a really good joke. Yeah. No, Emilio.
Believe it. Oh my god. Sorry. Go ahead.
Date bayo. But I
Yo, how many times do you think the voice actors had to say that and just be like right after? You know, it's just like,
it's like,
fuck.
like literally kill me. Literally kill me. Like nobody knows what this means except for us.
Believe it. Date bayo.
Apparently it's not
And
even
it turns
believe
out
it.
Means nothing. Yeah, it does not mean believe it.
I thought I heard someone forget who it was. It was somebody that asked her like their friend, the Asian friend. He's like, it's not even the word for real.
Yeah, it was Toast learning Japanese, and he asked his Japanese teacher, "What does that mean?" And they were like, "I don't think it's an actual phrase." I remember I watched Toast do that.
It was Toast.
Yeah.
Bro, that's so funny. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
that Naruto. Just like we can have a conversation about stuff. Bleach made me appreciate like contentment because I've said this before too. With Ichigo, he's not seeking to be king of the pirates. He's not looking to be Hokage. Every time Ichigo has gotten stronger is because there's somebody he needs to protect.
Yeah.
He does not do it for himself. I've talked about the ending of Bleach, but he does not have a glamorous lifestyle at the end of Bleach. He's with his, he's got his family, his friends. He's taking care of his community. Like he just I don't need wealth or fame to be content. I just want to be. I want to reach that level of contentment where like I don't have to worry about my own. I don't get into this, but yeah, that's how I feel about that. And
a bigger cape,
and a way bigger cape.
Mm-hmm.
I want mine to be. I want to be honestly blacked out. Like even the white parts. Yeah, no, all black.
Sword gets bigger.
I mean, of course, black.
Right? Is that what happens? I heard.
You're talking
after every arc.
The joke.
Yeah. Yeah, I do funnies around here. I don't know if you know me. Hi, I'm Keel.
Yeah,
I like to throw shit around and see if it sticks.
Yeah.
Right. That's what happens though, right?
And after every arc, around, there's usually a knife in my back. No, the sword, the sword gets smaller. Actually, the cape.
Oh, is that what?
The cape.
The cape gets bigger.
The cape actually kind of does get big.
I knew it was something like that.
Yeah, the sword gets like smaller to the point where like the last for the true form of his sword is two swords, one like small one and one like medium sized one. Oh, I think I cut out. Yeah, I was like one small one and one medium sized one.
Okay. Yeah. And then so with Bleach, contentment. Naruto. Use your words. Stop throwing fist until you have to. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That's number 1.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood made me think so hard. And it raised so many like it just made me it just stimulated my thinking. Like once again we talked about the end where he gives up his alchemy for his brother. And alchemy was like something that, I mean, like he was obsessed about, almost like possessed by throughout the whole series. Thought it could fix everything, and for me, it made me think like, there's no one fix for everything, and sometimes it's better to give things up for the people you care about, like. Human lives are just so far more important than anything else as far as just possessions and other stuff that you can buy or whatever, talent, skills. Human life is so much more precious. And then made me think about that. And then from a religious perspective, it made me realize like God, there's just so many things that are just above us that God has done and he does every day. And while he gives us the tool of science to try and understand it, we will never understand everything, and we have to accept that. Or we will lose ourselves if we don't.
Wow. Yeah. No, I agree. And here's the thing. I like your list is honestly really, really good. Even if you like keep it exactly how it is, right? I think it's a really good list. I didn't know that. I knew about Yu Yu Hakusho. You talked about it a lot. Code Geass, you talked about it recently with me, and I was like, okay, that has to go on my list then.
That's fantastic.
Cowboy Bebop is also a good one we've talked about that I haven't watched yet, but I want to.
I think you would really love it because of the jazz piece to it. Like you have jazz music going on in a lot of the episodes. But it's also just like, I think it's a good intro to anime from you like the characters, you like the episodes. Some of the episodes connect, some of them don't. You like the overall plot.
Yeah.
You just and just the atmosphere of it, the animation, the pacing of it, like it's and sometimes you almost forget it's like being voice acted. Like it's almost like if you close your eyes, the stuff that happened, like the sounds of that legitimately seem like they could happen IRL. And it's just, I don't know, it's just so cool.
I don't know if you know Logic, the rapper.
Yeah. He's mixed.
I don't want to be alive. Yeah, he is mixed. He talks about that very little in his life.
I've honestly only heard him bring it up once.
Yeah, it's very rare.
Very rare.
here's the thing. I love Logic, and one of my favorite albums from him is The Incredible True Story, which
Okay.
he actually uses concepts from Cowboy Bebop in a lot of his music in general,
Ooh.
but specifically in that album, right? If you listen to it from front to back, it's a story. That's why I love it. It's called The Incredible True Story.
The
It
Incredible True
follow it,
Story. Okay.
yeah, and it follows it just follows an amazing like story. The music is good. There's a song in there that just makes me feel like I'm floating. Like it is such a beautiful album.
I'm gonna check
And
this out.
he said his Cowboy Bebop is some, not a lot of it,
Hmm.
but some of the inspiration behind it. And so that's why when I hear Cowboy Bebop, I think Cowboy Bebop. Here's the other thing: I like the concept of being a space cowboy. I
Yep.
think that's awesome. Um,
Bounty Hunters in Space. I think I have not seen this stated officially, but I've talked about Black Cat before. It's another anime kind of similar where the main character is a former assassin, like former best assassin from a organization, and becomes a bounty hunter. They call them sweepers in that world, and then just a bunch of stuff starts happening. 100% from like personality and just like concept can see an influence on Bleach on that because of, or not Bleach, of Cowboy Bebop, because of how Cowboy Bebop is. It's a little harder to see the character, the main characters, like Spike, the way he is, his influence on the main character in the anime, because the anime is a little different from the manga. But in the manga, you can in my opinion, 1,000% see the influence on it. And this would really suck if it turns out that Cowboy Bebop actually came out after Black Cat. So while you talk, I'm gonna look that up to see if I'm an idiot.
Yeah, go ahead. And then you put Horiyama or Horimiya,
yeah,
which you said is your favorite slice of life, right? And
100%.
It's actually funny. It's on my list on Crunchyroll, and I'm looking at it right now, not even meaning to.
Oh,
But it is one that I want to watch. You said great things. Then you have Jujutsu Kaisen at number 9, which actually stunned me that you put JJK over Solo Leveling and a Gundam. I thought you would put a Gundam in your top 10.
I was very close to putting putting Gundam Seed in my top 10.
Yeah.
I think I legitimately enjoy the other ones more, but I just really love Gundam. I think that Gundam Seed is my favorite one. The Gundam Seed Destiny, I'll say, is my second, and then Gundam Wing. It's really, it's a great it's a great show, but I think I like the other ones more. Now JJK over Solo Leveling was a struggle, but
yeah,
I genuinely love the JJK anime so far. I cannot say I love the Solo Leveling anime so far, only because I know I know what's coming, but I can't judge it based off of that because I don't know how they're gonna animate it. Because I was a little there's 2 scenes that the Solo Leveling anime cut out that I was disappointed by. One of them not so much. I just want the continuity of it, but the first one is when he fought his name was Gojo, right? The best Japanese hunter.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
when
like that.
after he fought Goto, after he fought Goto, there's a panel that shows like his face after they had turned away from each other, and he's like very clearly in fear. And then the next panel is like, I thought I was looking at death. It felt like I was staring at death, like fighting him.
I would add so much aura,
brother, because it's honestly, it's not even like a, oh my god, I'm just gonna say there's a lot more meaning there about death. Like it's not just literally his death. Like he's not wrong. And then another one was when he resurrected. I think it was Mungo. I don't think I'm saying his name wrong, but the S tier healer.
Yeah,
there was a part where he like when he was healing the healing waifu, he was talking to her. He's like, I need you to warn Sung Jinwoo his power isn't what he thinks it is. And like just gives her this message. And to be fair, in the manhwa, this isn't a spoiler, but in the manhwa, she never delivers the message. So it really is just something for the reader. It's really just something for the viewer more than anything else. It's one of those where they give us information that's not really privy to anybody else. But I still wanted to see it, and then not seen it. Also, I didn't love. Man, I didn't want to do this, but I didn't love when he teleports to the island, because it's a cool scene, right? It pans to him sitting on the rooftop for no reason, and
ore farming.
Ore farming, right? But in my manga readers, I know you feel me. I know you do. In the manhwa, one of his shadows pops up to protect the hunters, and they're blocking the bad guys. And then the panel zooms in. It zooms in on the shadow's eye, and it keeps zooming in, and then zooms in from like the clouds, and then it keeps zooming in. It zooms in on Sung Jin-woo, who's looking directly at the reader, and then it goes to black, and it says switch. So I wanted to see that happen, and I don't think that would have been a hard thing to animate, but literally even the part where it just goes I could literally see them zooming in through the shadow's eye onto Sung Jin-woo. It blacks out, and he says switch. And I think
that would have hit just as hard as like Arise or whatever he says.
Right, because it's insane, and for me. And I really want to post a short on this, because I'm very curious other people's opinions who've read the manhwa.
They're all against you.
The racist. I'm a black man in America. I'm used to it. It just kind of ruined it for me a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
That's ruined that specific moment. Let me say that.
I mean, we've talked about how imperfect solo leveling is.
Yeah.
But it's still really good. I think it's still worth a watch.
100% agree.
And JJK is just like so far has been so fun. It's like so amazing to watch the especially season 2 with like Nanami's death. Like that alone, like and I talked about it, how I felt when I read it in the manga, but like even watching it, I still felt the same way when like Yuji is literally getting his ass kicked, and he's seen 2 people that he cares for deeply just die,
splat,
right? And he has to like deal with that while trying to win, and he can't because he's just not strong enough. And then Todo comes and like picks him up.
Yep.
I think people talk about Todo, but we don't speak about Todo enough about how great of a character he is.
Yep.
To Yuji. And it's a joke where they're like, oh, they're brothers, right? But truly, in that moment, I never thought of him as anything other than a brother to Yuji in that moment.
No.
In that moment, it made it he proved it, right? He not only spoke it, he proved it in that moment. And so I can see why JJK makes your top 10. It also made mine. But
yeah, I saw that. I noticed that. I noticed that with yours.
Yeah.
So you want to go through yours?
Yeah, I'll go through mine. My top 10 is it from 1 to 4 is for sure. After that, it could be interchangeable, but I thought about it still, like where I would put these. So
yeah, I had a question for you on yours too.
Yeah, so I put Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I put AOT. I did number 3, One Piece. Number 4, Haikyuu. Number 5, Mob Psycho. 6, Naruto. 7, JJK. 8, Hunter x Hunter. 9, Soul Eater. And 10, Frieren. Honorable mentions, I did Solo Leveling, Dandadan, Windbreaker, Sakamoto Days, and Blue Lock.
Nice. What I like about your honorable mentions is they're all still ongoing, which means they could very much get into the actual top 10 list.
100%, especially Windbreaker,
Mhm.
Sakamoto Days, and even Dandadan. I talk about it a lot with you, but it's a pretty impressive anime to me, and I like it. It was hard to pick if I wanted to put Frieren as number 10 or put it in honorable mentions, because any of those honorable mentions could literally take that spot.
Okay.
But there's one thing about Frieren that I like, that those others don't necessarily have.
What's that?
And that's simply just majestic art style. Like the scenery, it's so beautiful. The music fits. Everything they paint is like every picture, I like feel like I'm there. And also, I've never watched an anime like Frieren. Uh, so it's one of my first in that world where it's like within that concept of like, there's elves, there's all these other. It felt like it feels like Dungeons and Dragons, like I'm watching a Dungeons and Dragon, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. No, 100% agree.
and so I really enjoyed watching it in that aspect, and it's literally the most beautiful anime I've ever seen. Like
I love
picture
that.
wise, like everything is beautiful.
I
And
love that.
so that's why it made my top 10 um over the others. Not to say that the others don't have good anime or like animations. It's just Frieren takes the cake for me when it comes to it. So yeah.
I feel that. But that does okay. So I am truly so kind of what you were saying when we joke about the ending of Naruto. I am surprised that it is the ending of Naruto why it's not in your top 4.
No, not
Okay.
necessarily.
Okay.
It is just that the others in front of it has like it just they feel more complete in front of it. If you notice, besides One Piece, everything in front of it is done.
Damn,
It's
you
completed.
you beat me by like half a second.
Yeah, fuck off. Here's the thing. The reason One Piece goes to number 3 is because and it is in my top 5 is because Luffy, Monkey D. Luffy makes me feel invisible when invincible. Like I feel like he's a character that carries himself in such a way where he is so himself. He's so genuine as a person, and that's how I want to perceive myself as that genuine of a person.
Okay.
And I just see him as such an impactful person in his world that I almost feel like Zoro, where I feel like this kid I have to back no matter what. And that's also why I love Zoro, and that's why I love all of the crew, and every character that ever interacts with Luffy just feels that same way. And when you're watching it, that's how you feel. You feel like this kid can never lose. He's lost. He's definitely lost, but he's not lost, right? And so that's why I love One Piece. It's the energy that it makes me feel. And here's the thing. This was a hard list to put together. Like it really was.
Nah, I feel that.
It was
I feel
so
that.
hard. Because honestly, easily Naruto could go and take One Piece spot, but it's just the difference of what I feel watching One Piece versus what I felt watching Naruto is just I'm being on like so different. And then Full Metal Alchemist and AOT, I just can't take away from the story and that impact those stories had on me as a person, and how AOT AOT gave me a realization of perspective that I knew of, but like it made me it made my perspective my view on perspective like make sense more. And I was like, okay, like it just taught me something in that realm. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, like you said, it just the the obsession to alchemy and to have to give that up is insane. And um just that last image of him talking to, God or whatever you want to call it was just so impactful. And it's an image I'll never get out of my head. And then everything about that show I love. Like every character, everything about that show I love. So it easily takes number one. It's always on everyone's number one. I
Yep.
understand that. And it's probably getting annoying for some people who either haven't watched it, choose not to watch it, or just didn't like it. Because I'm sure there's some people who just didn't like it.
And I want to have a conversation with a person that doesn't like it, not even from a
I want
just
to beat
because
their ass. No, I'm just kidding.
so let's kill.
I'm
Just
joking.
this so everybody knows. I really want to
I'm not
like
fucking around.
I I'd be so curious like why they genuinely dislike it, because it truly is to me it's the closest thing to a perfect anime for me. So I'd be
Yeah.
just to talk to somebody who has a complete opposite perspective of that. I really want to talk to someone like that. So somebody in the comments,
Yeah.
if you disagree, if you or
Yeah.
if you just not about being number one, or just you think it's bad, just let us know.
Yeah.
And Keel threatened you.
Tell- No, I'm not. No, truly, I would like to know your perspective, because I
Yeah.
honestly, when I kind of went into it thinking I'm probably not gonna like this.
Really?
Yeah, when I first, because I heard so much like this, that, and the third about it,
Mhm,
blah blah
mhm.
blah. Like people were like, I felt like people were just dick riding, okay, for
Okay.
all the sense of the word. And then I watched it and I was like, oh shit, I was so wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
so fucking wrong. And so so I would like to know someone who probably went in with that perspective, or maybe it was overhyped to them, or they felt it was overhyped. I don't know. Whatever it was that made you not like it, I want to know why.
Yeah.
Because it is quite easily in everybody's top 3, if not number 1.
Right.
And so, I mean,
Just
it's very rare to find someone who didn't like it.
exactly. I'm just like not even on the weird. Like I'm genuinely curious what your
You cut out.
perspective. Oh my gosh, I hate this mic. I was genuinely curious, like what your perspective on this is. Like, how'd you feel about it?
Yeah.
So that was that one. Hunter x Hunter. Also surprised to not see it in the top 4.
Oh, really? To not see it in top 4?
Yeah.
I kind of surprised myself that I put it in my list, top 10.
Really?
Very easily.
Is it because of the whole it's not over?
Yeah, just because the anime, I don't know if it's ever gonna be over or anything
Gotcha.
like that. There's so much depth to Hunter x Hunter though that I can't neglect. There's so
Right.
much depth to it that I just can't neglect. And even my love for Gon and Killua, like as characters, like I can't. And it has one of my favorite training arcs, which is quite funnily your least favorite training arc, which is the tower that they go through.
It's like,
Hold on.
oop, I heard that bark. That man barked
Yeah,
like somebody
he
was
saw-
broke into the house.
He saw something. But yeah, one of my favorite training arcs, which turns out to be your least favorite training arcs,
Yeah.
it is in that anime, and that's the tower. The reason I like it is I just like the idea, right? To go to a tower of where all elite hunters / assassins go to make
Mhm.
money and exist in and fight and get better and stronger. Like that is
Okay.
awesome to me. I don't know why.
I can get behind. So you probably like, sorry, it's kind of related. Like remember the battle tower from Pokemon?
Yeah.
You like that? Did you
Yeah.
like? Yeah.
Yeah, I like that style of shit.
Yeah.
That's why I thought I was gonna like Tower of God, and God, I was wrong. God, I was wrong. But that's fine. Sometimes I won't like it, and it depends how you dress it. And Hunter x Hunter did a really good job in that aspect. And then I just can't neglect the fucking turmoil I felt during the Chimera Ant arc. Like that arc, bro. Oh my god. Like
I need to
the
watch
development, the development through Gon, the development of Killua, the Chimera Ant like King, and how he becomes who he becomes, where he learns like, dude, it's so much. It's so
Hmm.
good. And it's just, if you can't like, Greed Island was good too, but like you gotta get to the Chimera Ant arc. It's just one of the, I think, best arcs I've ever watched. And so yeah, like I want Hunter x Hunter to obviously end and be good, and I want to watch it and everything. Don't know if it'll ever happen, and that's kind of where I felt hopeless with it. and that's why it kind of always seems to drop more and more because it used to be in my top 5.
Mhm,
It used to be
mhm.
in my top 4, and it just not anymore. And it's for
Bars.
those reasons. And I've watched so much more anime that I just enjoy so much more. And maybe it's recency bias, but like the thing is, I watched Haiku 4 times. I can't say that enough. Like I love that anime. I've watched it 4 fucking times.
I need to.
Okay.
I think I'm
Uh
going to end up. I'm going to end up watching that one. Like
it made me
yeah.
happy when you were like, I'm gonna end up watching Haiku because of you.
But
Because I was like, yes, please, please, because like I love this anime. It is such a wholesome, just sweet anime, and the level of like intensity and the high intense moments are awesome. Eyes, awesome, like it's just awesome. All right,
okay,
all the way through.
okay,
I just
okay.
love the anime. And then yeah, recency bias probably with One Piece, but like I have this urge to rewatch certain arcs of One Piece now
To be
because
fair,
I love them.
yeah, I was about to say it's not really recency bias since it's been going on for 12 years. So don't catch.
I spammed it in a matter of months, asshole. So, so I don't want to hear it.
Says more about you to the
Then
show.
Soul Eater quickly made the top 10 just because of the art alone. Honestly, like the beginning, how it starts, I just instantly fell in love, and I was like,
Uh-huh.
no, I don't think any anime on this list had done that to me. So I'm excited to see where it lands by the end of it because I haven't finished it yet.
If you're a fan of Tim Burton, I cannot see how you would not enjoy Soul Eater.
Yeah, that's why I love it. Here's the
Yeah.
thing: I'm not even like the greatest fan of Tim Burton. I
Yeah,
do like
yeah.
the aesthetic, but when I saw it in anime, I was like, "This is tight."
Nah,
You know what I'm
dude.
saying? Like, I was like, "That's cool."
The moon's just smiling down and everybody's just
Yeah,
it's just I just love the idea
the
that just like is an everyday thing and we're all okay with it.
yeah, exactly. And I was like, "Dude, that's sick." And so, yeah, I immediately fell in love with it. Mob Psycho, you know how I feel. I love
Yep,
Mob.
yep, yep.
It was just a quick, easy watch for me, and I just enjoyed it all thoroughly all the way through. And then yeah, I think that kind of covers the list. JJK, we all know how I feel about it. I love it. Nothing about it. Now, when it comes to my honorable mentions, Solo Leveling, Dandadan,
Mhm.
Windbreaker, Sakamoto Days, Blue Lock, I just uh you know what I just noticed? I
Hmm.
didn't put Kaiju number 8 on any of this. And I think I realized how much season 2 disappointed me on that.
I
Um
I'm gonna say this. I finished
uh-huh.
it's a relatively short story. I finished the
Yeah.
manga. I enjoyed it. I did have a feeling of wanting more.
Yeah.
And with the anime, it has been a genuine one for one like panel to screen transfer.
Okay.
That's good. I think that's a good thing, but it did
Yeah.
make me my indifference to it did make me rethink how much I
How
actually
gr-
enjoyed it. How much
I
I
mean,
you know what I mean?
when you talk about just the anime, it was
Yeah.
a banger first season. Like
100%.
honestly, that first season hyped me up, bro. Like I
Yeah.
was like, "Yo, this is great." It made me feel so great. And then season 2 just not that it was bad. It was just
it did feel rough to
it didn't
watch.
yeah, it didn't feel I didn't feel as locked into it, you know? I just it was kind of meh in some parts, and
I'm
there
with
were
you.
some parts that were awesome, but it just I don't know. It was hard.
The best way I can kind of explain how I felt was season 1. I made a note to look like weekly for like I made a note of when the episodes were getting released like on Crunchyroll. Like I would
Uh-huh.
wake up, watch it, make sure I
Yeah.
had to watch that the day it got released.
Yeah.
Season 2, I'll be watching another anime and I'll see a new episode got released and I just go, huh. And I just kind of like
Yeah.
go about my day.
Yeah, I so season 1 I binged it cuz I watched it after it all been released. Well, actually no. I watched it when it got to like episode 8, I think. And
Okay,
I binged
okay.
all the way through that, and then I was caught up and I was watching it weekly. Um Then it ended, and then season 2, I watched it when it dropped, stopped watching for a while. Then, like, there was, like, 4 or 5 episodes in, and I watched it again. I didn't get all the way through. to the what was caught up, and then by the time I came back to it, it was already all out, and I still haven't finished. Well, I got to the last episode, and I was like,
you you know
ah,
what I partially think it is.
yeah,
What I partially think it is, that episode they had with the lieutenant at the
yeah,
start, I think
mhm.
that set a tone that I didn't like for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I also it's just whenever you're watching from the season 1,
Hmm.
it felt like it was progressing on what you were learning about kaiju and what you were learning about the what's the group called that takes them out?
Oof. Yeah, it's
I
kind
don't
of
remember,
like
but
one of
them,
the.
right? Their army, right? Whatever
Uh
it's
huh.
called, whatever they're a part of, you learn more and more, minus their name, apparently.
Yeah,
And then you get to season 2,
we some
and it's
fake ass
not
fans.
shit ass takes here.
Yeah.
You get
Japanese
to season
anti
2.
kaiju defense force.
Yeah, the Defense Force. That's what they're called.
Yeah.
We both knew that. Everything before this got cut out, and you don't know that.
100%.
Defense Force. Whenever
Yeah.
they talk about the Defense Force, and you learn it in season 1, you start progressing, learning more and more.
Mm-hmm.
You get to season 2, and it just doesn't feel like it progresses as much. You don't learn more about kaiju. You know the amount you know. You know there's like very little solid information you learn, and I don't know. It just kind of
Okay. On that
was
point,
bland.
there's something I want to tell you,
Mhm.
but I don't want to tell you because I think it would ruin it for you. And it's not even
Yeah.
like it's not even like like
Is it a spoiler?
not as far as like what happens to the characters, like, or to anybody, just of the story of itself.
The kaiju are the Defense Force.
Yeah, so
The
they're
Defense
aliens.
Force created the kaiju.
Yeah, the kaiju are aliens, and
Okay.
Kaguya actually makes this is where she got sent to after the
No.
video. Yeah, she makes it.
Shit, and Boruto has to save the world.
Yeah, and then Luffy's just there for some reason, and that just makes
He
it
drowned in the water.
He's drowned in One Piece and
Ka-
it got
Kaiju. Kaiju is the One Piece. Luffy became Kaiju number 9, and that's how Kaiju 9 dies. He drowns in the water. Fuck. I wish you didn't tell me that because that spoils the whole thing.
I'm sorry. I have to share
fuck.
my pain with somebody.
Yeah.
I can't deal this alone.
Now that we talked through it, I'm not surprised that I didn't put Kaiju number 8 in my honorable mention.
Yeah. I don't really want to tell you, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that to you. I think I want you to watch it.
Maybe after the show, because then I can say, oh, you know what, I don't care, and then there's not going to be a bunch of people being like, damn, you spoiled me, you know.
Yeah, because I have to bleep it out, and that's just like more work, and y'all aren't really worth it.
Right, we don't want to do all that. You already got to bleep out my name every time you say it. It's
true. That's I feel like Escobar, which is even like a first name. I know it's usually just the last name, but that's what he goes by.
Yep.
I wasn't there when he was born.
Dandadan, easy, just I don't know. I just liked it. Windbreaker. We talk about Windbreaker. Whenever we were watching it, I watched all the I binged season 1, season 2 came out. I watched every fucking week. I was on that. Sunday morning, I'd make my breakfast, put on Windbreaker, eat my breakfast, and watch Windbreaker. It was just what I did.
It's very refreshing. It's just like
yes.
I don't know what it is about it. It's not too heavy. It's not too silly or goofy. It's right in that realm of like this could really happen, and it's just very refreshing.
It's not like super out of this world, right?
Yeah,
it's very possible in a sense. We haven't seen everything, so we don't know.
Right.
Maybe the aliens actually do come and all that shit, and Luffy rubber punches somebody. I don't know. Things could happen later, but so far what we watch of Windbreaker, and I haven't read it because I don't even know where I could find it to read it. I think I looked it up and I was like, I don't know if I can find it.
It's not on
Shonen
Jump or Viz?
Yeah, it's not on either of them. I looked
really.
I think it's on something else. Hold on, let me see.
That is legitimately surprising to me.
Yeah, it was surprising to me too. The manga series, it is a shonen though.
Yeah,
It is a shonen,
for sure, shonen.
but it's not on the Where can I watch? Hold on. Where to read? K manga.
K manga. Okay.
Or
K
Global
manga.
Comics. Yeah, or Global Comics. So those are the two spots. K manga, Global Comics, Kodansha. Anyways, I would definitely be down to download another app and read Windbreaker. I really liked it. So far everything that's come out has been really refreshing to watch. It's not necessarily fast paced, but it's also not slow. It's very much a good normal pace. So, I don't know. I've enjoyed it. And I know you have to.
100%. I wanted to add, this was my last question for this. Do you see any of your Asian? Because all of, like I said, I liked your honorable mentions because they're all ongoing. Do you see any of them as contenders for top 10, and what would they be beating out?
I think definitely because I haven't finished Soul Eater,
Mm-hmm.
it could easily be beat out. I think also potentially Freeman could move higher, and Hunter x Hunter possibly could move down. But out of all the honorable mentions that could probably take a place,
Mm-hmm.
I would say Dandadan is probably higher than Solo Leveling, just because we already discussed what we've watched of Solo Leveling has kind of been okay at, like, it's good. It's been fun to watch, and I like would still recommend it. But there's still some, possible maybe not so good things. So we'll have to see. And then Dandadan just feels good so far still. Like, I just like enjoy watching it. Windbreaker definitely could move up to, um as the seasons progress and as the arcs progress. I could see myself moving it up there, because it could probably even get as high as Naruto. Like, honestly,
Okay.
it could get that far up. It just has to. I have to see where it goes, right? And that's where
Valid.
the pacing of it kind of is the question, because it's not that it's moving slow. It's just that it's a regular pace, and it's brand new. Like, it's just,
It could be faster, but it's not.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like, I don't think it'd be fair to call it slow, but it could be faster.
It could be, but it's been good so far.
Yeah.
Sakamoto Days is the only one on honorable mentions that I could be staying there for a while, just because I've loved everything I've watched so far, but I loved it. Uh it's just been good. It's not been like stupendous amazing. It's just been really good.
Just been
And I've
consistently
enjoyed
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I could see them potentially adding a bunch of filler at some point when they're trying to catch up or whatever, but I don't know. We'll have to see.
I would so much rather, if anybody's listening, please just like don't put anything out until you're ready. Like, I don't need
honestly,
I don't need anything that's not canon.
honestly, don't rush to put it out. If it's not ready, look at Chainsaw Man. It still has a cult following. People still love it. They took forever to even release the movie that just came out.
Facts. And
and everybody loves the movie so far that I've heard talk about it. I haven't watched it myself. So might be worth taking off.
I need to watch or read Chainsaw Man, because
I think we should read it.
Let's read it. Let's read it.
Okay.
Let's read
We
it.
should read it. I'm down to read it. Because you haven't read any of it or watched any of it, right?
No, I've watched little of it. I've read past the arc they're in.
Oh, okay.
I'm in like the I'm in what would technically be like almost a sequel series. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
But yeah. But I haven't read it in a minute, so I'm down to start from the beginning.
Fresh and
Yeah.
yeah, because I haven't watched it in a long time. And I've been wanting to read it because I feel like I'm gonna get to the end faster if I read it. And
Gotcha.
I'm almost done with JJK, so it might just be nice to add that instead of something that's out already that I know is gonna continuously come out because it was good, man. Season 1 was good.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
remember like and finishing it and being like, wow, that was actually better than I expected because I heard so many things about like how he like his number one thing is he wants to touch boobs and all that shit, right? But like, and I was like, that's
Boobs
such a
and food.
that's such a weird anime trope to like
Same.
just lean into.
Same.
But then you're just watching and you're like, I kind of like, you got to understand this kid like has nothing. Like
Nothing.
he has nothing. And so his dream being as simple as touching boobs is like him reaching for the fucking stars, bro.
Literally.
Like,
remember that piece of toast he had that had jam, honey, peanut
Yeah.
butter? He probably would put mayo on that bitch if he could. Like, as disgusted as Buddy looks, I can't be mad at him for it.
You can't, because this kid is like the definition of from the slums. Like this dude literally
Trenches.
lived in a trash can. Like
Yes.
this dude has nothing. And so, when you put that into perspective, it's like, oh shit, okay, this makes sense. And then it's kind of like almost disheartening seeing some of the bad faith characters like taking advantage of the fact that he's very much
Just super
stupid.
naive. Yeah.
Yeah. And so, interesting to see how that's going to turn out. Honestly, Chainsaw Man almost made honorable mentions, even the top 10. I sat here and thought about every anime I watched, and I was like looking, and I made a list of all the ones I watched, and I was like, what is it about this that's better than this one or that, and that, and put it together. So honestly, you could probably take my list and be like, yeah, that's his top 10 from 1 to 10 in order.
Okay.
But I don't love saying that because some things might change,
100%. No, but I mean, I really had to think mine through, like my top 10, because there's gonna be some new stuff. Like JJK, when I first thought of my list, JJK did not come to mind, but now I thought about it more and more, and I'm like, this low key, like, I genuinely enjoy JJK, and I think for me, what's so funny about JJK is like I was not in the rush to watch it until somebody whose opinion I really trusted was like, bro, you gotta watch it. It's good. I was like, okay, let me go check it out. And I'm like, why have I not watched this? Why it's so good? And from opening to outro, everything is a banger about that show. So it definitely made my list. Now, all right, we're at 1 hour and 30. I think we should hold off on the like maybe we can do the question, but hold off on the last bit. We were doing the whole anime what if. We could even just
that
like
gives us
record
more
on the
time to
side.
come up. Yeah, we could just take time to like come up with the actual what if list. For next week. So I guess you guys could look forward to that next episode. We're gonna talk about what ifs, anime what ifs, just little things that we come to mind. But I guess the Reddit question that I found, that was a pretty damn good question.
It was a good question. I'm gonna have the picture.
If every main character at their episode 1 strength, or what?
The ones, the characters, the characters featured, which are
Goku, Gon, Naruto.
To specify Goku from Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Naruto, Eren. Oh, is that how you say it? Is that his name? I forgot already.
Oh no, Edward.
That's what it is. I was mixing him up with Attack on Titan.
Jaeger.
Luffy.
Deji.
Damn, I forgot his name. Yeah, Deji. And then
Ichigo.
What's the main character from Ichigo? And then you know what? You do this. Yuji. And is that Asta? I think I've seen.
That's
Asta. Okay. I don't know why I wanted to struggle through that shit so hard. I don't know why I just did that to myself. I was so bad with names too, and I was like, just like.
what's killing me is I was like, was it my tone? I didn't mean to be. I didn't think I was.
No. It was just me feeling stupid. I heard myself.
Bro,
that's what happened.
That's so funny. Like I'm just like looking at it, like just reading them.
So out of this list, I actually can judge Ichigo because I've watched like 7 episodes of it, and that means I'm pretty much professional. Asta is the only one I can't really judge.
He's not doing much. I can tell. Okay, I'm gonna tell you who I'm taking out off rip.
Yeah.
Episode 1, I'm taking out Gon. Deji's out. Elric is out.
Yeah.
Yuji, the only reason he's. Oh wait, did he eat? Did he eat the finger?
Did he
episode
eat the
1.
Finger?
Yeah,
he ate it episode 1. But are we counting that? Because he had no control over it.
He didn't, but I think we have to know. Like if it's episode 1.
Yeah. But here's the thing: he ate the finger, no control over it, and he also has no curse ability.
But he can have like Sukuna can take over technically, and
for sure,
you know.
But that makes him so OP. But yeah, I mean,
in my opinion,
but it's finger Goku. 1. It's Goku.
Yeah, like Goku.
Is it because of the tail?
It's partly because of the tail, but also like it's episode 1, but he's still a Saiyan. Like he's still extremely strong. I can't recall if if episode 1 he's already done martial. Like I'm assuming by the picture that he's done martial arts. He's actually as a martial artist.
But Naruto episode 1 can make 1,000 of him.
I mean, Goku blows up planets.
Okay. Can we at least talk about this for a second before he starts blowing up planets? Can we talk for a second about it?
Listen. If it's me, if I'm Goku, and you just pulled up on me with 1,000 people, I'm nuking this shit. Like, what do you mean? Later, I run up on me.
Well, hold on. Naruto also has the 9 tails in it, and we got to respect that.
We don't.
It is just as dangerous as Goku's tail.
Can it breathe in space?
Maybe it's from space. Apparently,
I haven't seen that power, so
it's from space. It's an alien inside of him, if you think about it. And it's got 9 tails. All right, so 9 tails, 9 lives. So everybody knows this.
So the answer is Goku.
Yeah, just because also Luffy doesn't learn hockey. I don't think, and Luffy doesn't have Gear 5. I think Gear 5 puts a good fight against Goku. I really do.
Gear 5 is someone that lets him reimagine the world as.
Yes.
Now, does he reimagine the world as This might keep going out, bro. Does he reimagine? I hope it didn't cut out during this whole time. I'd be so annoyed.
I haven't heard it, but yeah.
Okay. Thank God. He reimagines the world just like as gummy, right? Like rubber?
No, because it's not his. It turns out his fruit, this devil fruit power, isn't that it makes things into rubber. It is just that he can reimagine the world however his brain sees it. His creativity is his limit.
And he limited himself to Mr. Fantastic?
In the beginning, because he didn't understand his power.
I guess this would probably make more sense if I watched whatever episode it is, and it's like.
And he was also told that it was a rubber fruit. He was told in episode 1 that this, like, you're now made out of rubber. Right?
Sue the shit out of somebody.
Will Shanks is who told him that.
I'm
basically
suing him. You told me all I could do was stretch my arms, bro. And I
don't want to fuck with Shanks.
You told me I could have imagined Yoriichi and she should just be here.
I don't think Luffy was thinking about that because he has Boa Hancock all on his dick and he still doesn't even pursue women.
Well, I'm not talking about Luffy. I'm talking about me.
Right. No, yeah, of course. Right. Yeah. Here's the thing, though. He doesn't know Gear 5 episode 1, so he's out. But I think if he had Gear 5, he would put up a really good fight. against Goku, but then you would have to be like, okay, then Goku has all of the extent of his power. And then it's like, okay, that's a lot more challenging of a fight then.
I think Luffy, Gon, Deji, Asta, and I think those 4 are the weakest 4 in this fight.
Luffy, Gon, Asta, and Deji.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know much about Asta's power, but yeah, definitely Gon, Deji.
So Asta,
you could put Luffy there, yeah, for sure.
Asta has an anti-magic sword, so anything he slices, it repels, or it's like deflects back to the person.
Useless.
Yeah, no one here's power system is technically magic. Yeah. The closest would be like sorcery, but Yuji can't even do that.
Yeah.
Elric, I'm giving a lot of grace to, because even though it's episode 1, well, that one too, but even though it's episode 1, we know that he's an experienced alchemist, and alchemy doesn't really have, like, he's not beating Goku, but
yeah. Wait, hold on. He could be smart enough to. I'm sure he could be smart enough to concoct some type of system that
I'm gonna get your 1,000. I think you're right. I think
because he, out of all these main characters, he is one of the smartest.
Because to your point, I don't think episode 1 Goku could just nuke blow up the planet. I think he definitely hurt like a bunch of people, but I don't think he's at that point where he can just
I think he just can use his tail power if the moon and everything is on his side,
and that's what I'm thinking.
He could destroy the world.
I'm thinking Edward could do like a little dome over him, cut him off from the sky, have someone cut his tail off, and then he's just literally not a problem.
If he can download him and lock in what his power is, then he can take out Goku, and that actually opens up the fight pretty vastly.
Because
back to Naruto, Luffy, Ichigo, and even Yuji.
And the thing about Ichigo, so their power system is like spirit pressure, and they make a point where, like, if a person without spiritual pressure is around someone that does, that person's gonna die. And if we go off of that alone, Ichigo wins this.
Yeah, well, wouldn't you say that Yuji's spirit pressure would probably be pretty high with Sukuna around?
No, it's because it's not spirit pressure. It's source. It's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
If we're going by that system, then nobody else has it. It's not spirit pressure. Isn't it? Well, there's no demons in Bleach. It's all ghosts and spirits. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like by a technicality, and by
Ichigo might win that.
Ichigo might win, and I want to say this as an Ichigo fan. This is by a technicality.
You cut out.
Oh, I will say this as an Ichigo fan. This is by a technicality.
Not biased. Not biased. Here's the thing. I can't even argue any of this, right? But this is in the case that Edward uses alchemy to slow or stop Goku from reaching his final form. As a big
as the 8, yeah, that is true, because nobody if he's doing
Goku
that,
gets in that form, he's clearing the whole planet.
Yeah, no, it's kind of up.
By nature, he's clearing the whole planet. I don't think there's any. The only thing is if Naruto can unleash his seal somehow, if he's in enough danger, potentially Kurama stands a chance, but not necessarily. Like,
honestly, I think it comes back to Edward in that situation, because I think he'd be smart enough to figure out to take off the tail or cut him off from the moon or whatever.
Yeah. See, here's what Luffy would do. He would punch Goku, realize that was a mistake. Goku would go try to transform. He would then reach for his tail if he heard someone mention that his tail is where he's getting his power from, and then swing him around by his tail. That's what Luffy would do, and then he would die shortly after that because Deji would cut his head off.
Yeah.
Actually, can he cut his head off?
Yeah.
No.
Why can't he?
Well, he's Rubber Boy.
Yeah, he's Rubber Boy, and he's Chainsaw Man. He's gone. Yeah, no, the head gone.
Yeah, he cut his head off.
It's like rubber.
I just don't even know how you. The only way I know that you could kill Luffy is unfortunately him diving into water. So,
Oh, you're saying? I thought he can be stabbed. He can't be stabbed.
Not if he can. He's been shot, bro. Bullets bounce off of him. Like things have almost penetrated him, and he's made it out of it. Now he does. If you see, have an X on his chest.
Yeah.
Now, and that's from getting. Did he get stabbed? I think he got no. He fought. It was for one of the first people he fought. I think it was Crocodile. It just really destroyed him, and that's when Zoro stepped up to Mihawk. But either way, I think he could if you catch him off guard enough. It's like a Gojo situation. Like if he's not present and understanding of his surroundings, and you get a sneak attack on him, and he has his guard down, you probably be able to cut his head off. But if he's aware, I've seen people try to cut his head off and it not work because his neck is made of rubber and he just adjusts. And that's where the whole thing is, where it's like it's not necessarily that he's rubber, it's that it's the limits of his creativity, his imagination. So, but yeah, I still see someone taking Luffy down eventually. He's gonna get exhausted, and when he's exhausted, he's run out of power. He's dead.
I mean, like,
or just throw him in water.
I was about to say, as long as they have the capability of getting a cup of water, like thing cut out. I saw
It's
that.
not a cup. It's not a cup of water.
Gallon.
It's that they would have to throw him in the water and he would drown.
Okay.
He can't swim.
I mean, I think
Ocean water makes him weak, but it doesn't necessarily kill him.
Then once again, I'm gonna get a red Solo cup of water.
But then you'd have to keep pouring that red Solo cup of water. It's easier just to toss him into the fucking sea,
it's
bro.
more disrespectful that way because you can't do nothing to me because I keep pouring water
You're just
on
gonna
him.
sit there. Then you know how tired you both will get at some point?
I don't think you understand my pettiness, Marcos.
No, I know your pettiness, and that's why I want to punch you through this microphone I have. I wish I could.
You can't. You can't do it. Just like Luffy can't swim. King of the Pirates, my ass.
What's the verdict here? Are we saying Goku's winning? Are we saying I don't, even if Edward does trap Goku, I don't think he beats everybody though. Because I would say that Ichigo is just as smart.
No, Ichigo's not smart. No. Edward is the smartest character here.
In combat though, like you don't think Ichigo could be smart?
Not episode 1 Ichigo.
Okay.
If
you think he's just as like bullheaded as the rest of the main characters here?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's I almost think it's all three on the right, on the left side. It's between them three.
It's between them three.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Let's put them all in ChatGPT and see what ChatGPT says.
Okay, bet. I'm doing it now.
You gotta put Goku episode 1 of Dragon Ball, Edward episode 1 of Full Metal Alchemist, and Ichigo episode 1 of Bleach against each other. Who will win?
I feel like it's gonna piss me off. All right.
It's probably gonna do some bullshit and be like, well, technically, if Goku can turn into Super Saiyan, I don't know. We'll see.
Episode 1 version of Goku.
It's so funny to me that we disrespected Asta and Gon so quick, and like, yeah, they're gone.
Yeah, they're just like, no. What? Yeah, Asta's gonna hit them with the fucking fishing rod lit, or Gon. Good shit.
Gon is gonna hit him with a fishing rod. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna hide his fucking his presence and nobody will know who he is.
Yeah, bitch bitch don't even got a super rod. I'm not worried about him.
Yeah.
Goku, Edward, and Ichigo.
Yeah, now think of it, Gon is a pretty weak fucking character.
Yeah.
His special attack is Rochambeau.
Wasn't ready for that.
It just is. It's rock, paper, scissors.
It is literally.
That's That's what he does. He
Oh,
powers up
okay.
by
So it's
going
giving
right.
their power level, abilities, and experience.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the fight. Let's imagine they're dropped into a neutral arena with basic gear, Goku with power pole, Ed with auto mail and alchemy. Ichigo's unarmed. Ichigo goes down first without his Soul Reaper powers. Oh, he might not have gotten them in the first episode then.
He didn't. He didn't.
Oh, that makes a huge difference. Yeah,
That is
he's
true.
yeah, I didn't even think about that. He's just a strong human. Edward could use alchemy to create barriers, spikes, or weapons to keep Goku back. He's much smarter and could adapt. But Kid Goku's raw power, speed, and durability are far beyond normal human limits. He's tanked bullets and lifted boulders. Ed's metal arm and earth spikes might slow him down, but not stop him. So ultimately, the winner is Kid Goku. And yeah, they say the literally last sentence is Ichigo doesn't really stand a chance until he gets his Soul Reaper powers. So yeah, he did not get them episode 1.
Yeah. I mean, I want to double check that because he definitely was strong. Hold on.
He was a stronger human because of the spiritual power he already had, but
Yeah. Yeah. Rika transferred some of. She transferred some of his powers to him.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he does not get soul power from a single source, but instead a temporary transfer of powers from Soul Reaper Rukia. So, so yeah, I guess that's just not enough to stand a chance against Kid Goku, and he would be destroyed instantly. Then it would just be Edward trying to be
Yeah.
smarter than Goku, but ultimately tiring out before Goku because Goku doesn't get tired.
Yeah. Yeah, he gets rocked. So I think we knew that. We just hope
Yeah, I
for
just
something
didn't want
different.
it to be.
Yeah.
I just didn't want it to be.
I'm
Here's the
just-
thing. This is what I hate about Dragon Ball Z characters. They're just so strong.
They're incredibly strong, which
They're
it's
so strong.
it like they nuke planets for free.
Anytime you want to do one of these where it's like which character would beat which character, if any Dragon Ball Z, Goku or Vegeta is on the list and you don't pick them, you're stupid.
It's the only time, and for me, it's either it's more of a question if Saitama's there or a character who manipulates reality.
Yeah. So would you say Gojo stands a chance against anybody in DBZ world?
No, because to beat Gojo is you have to wear him down, and I 100% see a motherfucker that can just fly in the air and spam key blasts, wearing him down very quickly.
Yeah. It's so annoying because it's like,
wait,
no.
Does Yamcha beat Gojo?
Hell no.
Okay, man. Okay, all right.
Hell no.
Thank you. I needed that. I can go to sleep tonight. That would kept me up.
I found out Yamcha still can't beat anybody. I can go to sleep soundly.
I need the consistent. Like, there's just no way. Because Gojo, I told you, is one of my favorite anime characters, and Yamcha just isn't even close. So like, I just can't. I can't have that. I can't have it.
Yeah. Anytime, man, you put DBZ in there, it's just, or Dragon Ball in general, it's just hard to bet against them.
It's hard
because
yeah.
They are characters that just practice persistence, like never giving up, literally never giving up. They die and come back. That's how much they don't give up.
Which is crazy.
So it's kind of just hard to bet against them because any type of situation you put them through, they're just going to outlast anyone who they're fighting.
Exactly.
That's why their fights take 16 episodes most of the time.
10 years and 20 days.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. That's stuck in my head because of how many episodes it would be in the middle of a fucking fight. Goku's powering up to his Super Saiyan level, and it'd be like, will Goku finally reach his final form? Will Piccolo finally set himself? Is Gohan okay? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. And then that's it. It's done.
It's grilling kind of a bitch. Yeah.
Did Yamcha lose another fight again?
Does Yamcha get any hoes? That man like peaked and has been suffering ever since, Bulma.
Yeah.
I think she ruined him, bro.
Women. No, I'm just kidding. This is not that type of channel.
No.
We are not those type of anime nerds.
Mm-mm.
We love women. They're beautiful, powerful, and all being. Anyways,
Cutting that out.
Yeah, cut it all out.
No, I'm cutting out your explanation.
No. All right. Do we have a little bit more time?
We have 10 minutes until it's 2 hours.
Okay, we have 0 time left, so we're gonna call it here. If you guys enjoyed, well, how do we want? I forget how we end it. I'm just not built for this shit.
I got it. Don't worry. I got to practice for tomorrow. Me. Watch. Me. Watch me not stream tomorrow. Me. Me. Okay.
Can I get some highs? Some highs?
Me.
There we go. All right, you're ready.
Oh, let me stop before I get kicked out.
All right.
I make the blah. All right. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, do us a favor by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and letting us know why you don't like Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Not so we can roast you, but just because we're just curious about your perspective.
This is a safe space.
This is probably more safe for y'all than either of us, if I'm being completely honest.
We want to build a safe community for you and not us.
Not us. This isn't really like we're doomed because
I'm just that guy.
Between me saying something, him saying something, and y'all saying something about us, yeah. We're kind of cooked. But if you guys enjoy it, do all those things I said earlier. You never know. Could change your life. Kill.
Yeah. Listen, like, comment, subscribe, motherfuckers, if you guys like the video. If you guys don't like the video, fuck off. If you guys got something to say it down below. We do want to hear your opinions. We don't want to hear them if it's bad things about us. But do as your soul freely does. Mike's like, nah, don't do that. Please don't do that.
Please don't do that. No, what? Actually, I'm glad you brought this up. At some point, we need to look at the bannable words so they just don't appear.
Listen, just be nice, man. Be nice, stay blessed, stay happy, and we'll catch you guys on the next episode.
Peace.
I'm about to enter in my prime. Hit you with a Cheeto to your Rasengan. So grab your big bowling, big spoons. It's time for some Saturday morning cartoons. It's all about the cinnamon toast, the Reese's Puffs. Go ahead and pass the milk and pump it up. Good morning.
So what show are we watching?